It's the subject matter of narcissism. Very deceptive lingo, by the way. It doesn't help anything over ages. Like, what do we know about it yet? Well, there's toxic people because they're toxic because they are running a program on us. How about that? And whether they're conscious of it or not isn't really the question. It's just, it's happening. That's what's important. That it's there. It's harmful, and so I'm still seeking support from here because it's obvious. It's a wider range of possibilities coming at us financially in a pinch when we need. See, I made a video that explains how they come to you when you're in need, and babes, this is like 92% of the population don't even know that they're caught in this like horrible loop, right? And it includes them having to pay bills, uh, buying resources, say like electricity and even water, and yeah, food, from people who they don't have your best interest in mind. Especially they don't have the best interest. Not, let's say, fuck you. Do you know how to do food and water and electricity right? That's what we're dealing with. That it's just okay. So the control freak. See, the result of this hidden hand that has been like actually farming up just the potential that could be human beings here, the organism, harnessing it up and having it do just tra la la, and it's like so boring after a while. Like, who could be possible? Did you really come here to treat not just the planet, see, but create a world of amusement parks? Really, just the human potential is the amusement park. You know, it's like the place where you just jump up and down. Really? Oh, you think you want something, huh? Really? That's the fucking narcissist fucking vibe in a fucking handbasket. And I say, let's stop it. By how I want support here from here. I have not really told my situation, but I'll tell you why haven't I told my situation? Why am I thinking that this can work for me instead of what's going on out there? Well, babes, see, now you need to start thinking better, and I don't care. It's not really up to me to switch you into being a better presence on this plane to what? Well, there is a video game, and I don't want to have to explain. See, you're not for me if I have to explain to you what comes around goes around, or what goes around comes around, or just support things that make us feel good. Keep it in the so-called family. I don't know. I don't want, see, we are going to do this, and I am going to get what I want. It's been 3 years of not getting what I want as far as like looking and seeing that, uh-oh, this is just a season of seeing that how nobody is really there for you. They don't have your best interest in mind. They're just not your people. That's all. They're just not your people. Don't call it narcissists. Don't call it toxic people. Stop struggling with them. Let go and say, you know what? You're not for me. You're not meant for me. But how is it that it becomes toxic? I tried to talk about it, and please help me because of the way that I keep agitating here. I'm really trying to help something. I know that 300 people are subscribed to me because they probably were hurt by a narcissist because the stupid fucking video that I put up that is very, to me, it's so controversial because it's like, why do we have a problem with um, this gift giving thing and then receiving thing? See, I have a huge problem with receiving already. And then when it comes to where I'm going to remove the self sabotage and I'm really going to show up, and they squander your energy anyway. And they can care less who you are because you're able to heal, and they can't. And who is they in general, babes? There's just something out there and hidden that actually smiles and says, "Yes, I'm going to help you." And really, when you look into their eyes, it's the evil eye. Please help me. This is barely fucking 4 right now minutes, and I'm really going through it, and I shouldn't hold back. I should just post this on, well, this is 11/22, 11/22, and I'm saying, well, see, I can't fool myself any longer. I'm weighing up a lot of it. It's like, no, I have given a certain association a chance, and it's in my 3D realm here. It's in my local community, and it just can't happen for me. Apparently, there are people here that are in too much. They don't know how to live. Bottom line, that's why you like my videos. Well, you like the narcissist videos is because it's pointing out these people that don't know how to live, and whatever you do, don't take them seriously. Don't emotionally invest yourself. Don't give yourself. Don't think that they're going to know how to play fair, because they don't. And unfortunately, they're making more money than you, perhaps. There, you see, I see. And I've already mentioned it. And how clear do I have to become to the enemy, which doesn't matter? I want my people now in my life, the ones that can hear me, that are for me, who we can enhance each other. We can enhance each other. Now, there are some people who have donated into me, not just KimCast, but so far that's the only one who's hitting my PayPal. Nancy did, and I'm sorry if it's stupid. Did I mention this? But no, I think I should put up and tell you thank you. Oh my God. It's only because you heard somebody crying here, but I would like to make it to where that you understand. It's like, no, there's something that you actually like here too, right? It's not just a pity party where you're just going to throw money at it and say, yeah, and hope you get your shit together. Well, I agree, but babes, when are we going to learn how to live here? Now, I know that this isn't imagined for me. You know, this you might see a change later on because something will break through about the car insurance companies. Now, if you saw that video, there's one video where I'm wearing a, I'm sorry, I'm going to keep making these videos, I guess, for the rest of my life. I don't care what it is, but see, it's really hard to see. I'm up actually late this morning. I should have been up at 4 in the morning doing what I'm supposed to do, which is we're not supposed to be in this constant state of low life. Help me. I'm being suffocated by the codependent causing, absolutely toxic and blooming fucking narcissistic society. No, that's a complete distraction. Or is it? See, this is a really hard thing. It's like, well, we're all blessed to experience this experience, right? That you're either on the devil's side or you're either on God's side. Now, I'm pretty sure, well, we're experiencing both, but who do you work for? Who is making your stomach growl right now? Babes, there isn't a question who is the controller here and who's the boss. God is! There are parasitical people or situations going on where it's because Satan took over there. Hi world, hello, how are you out there? Excuse me, and fuck you! Hi Christ, am I doing good? Girl, you are giving me a hard on I haven't had. Good God, you really, guys, you done. Whatever you do, don't reproduce. I don't know, whatever you're saying. Yeah, whatever you do, don't reproduce out there until you figure out how to live! Your Monopoly game, I can see it like a fucking plain as day. This shit needs to be fucking cleaned up because nothing is going to be of any good, not even your money, especially not anything else, unless you learn about how to be loved and how to treat things with respect, create sacred ground of your life and other people's life. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to get away from this agitation that I feel because I'm pretty sure I'm associating with people who just, what is it? Can you do your own work instead of drag me into it? And what do I deserve? I don't deserve the breadcrumbs and the actual disenfranchisement I feel that, see, you guys, I see, what if some of us picking ourselves up, it's not the same life. We're not going to go to the same life. Maybe we come to this life and we say, gosh, dog, this is really tough. And I do remember people. I remember every single one of them. There is Kathy McKinsley or Kinsey. She's one of the first ones who donated to me over Facebook. But no, then there was Leela Wheeler. And she's just somebody who is doing pity on me, but knows me from affiliations up here. There was some people I worked for, and they're part of their family, and also affiliated with some of my distant family too, just kind of removed. Um, um, Patricia, my auntie, who she sent me some money, just pitying me. And babes, we got to get away from this pity party thing. Start accepting that maybe you should pay. This should be monetized, and that you know what, you can help with the pain that I'm going through right now. Make me I can make a breakthrough. See, I'm not going to be relying on this. We should though. How do we do it? Tap the car insurance companies, call them out and say how stupid this is because we have all of this electronic ability, right, to robotize it, and they're advertising it anyway. They talk about like, oh, you have a lawyer that could be an AI lawyer now. For what? Well, it's like, look at it. It could be for your car insurance issues. See, people are getting into accidents because they don't know else to work it. Right? Yeah, and they're actually being smart there. Because the whole fucking system is turned upside down and backward, and it's being a crook, and it's not in favor of a social system that says, yeah, we're actually here to help you. No, they're helping themselves somehow, right? Because that's a lot of fucking money that people who, like me, proudly, I thought it was, the idea was to never get in a car accident. Really, I think it is better to not do that. No. But just in case you paid car insurance, I mean, really, it's actually, if you haven't noticed, it's the law. So, but it's the law that they rip us off. See, babes, I know I'm not talking unsense here, even if it was highball, for sure, if it was highball insurance, but even if it was the lowest of lowball insurance all the time, which it hasn't always been, they owe me at least $20,000 when I do the math in my head, just roughly, because I'm 50 years old and I've been paying into car insurance now. I'm trying to tell you, come on, you guys. See, who is going to do this for us? See, to just say no, stop, and why can't you make this a social system now that, see, babes, fuck your car insurance. Fuck your car insurance idea. 300 people subscribed to me, and more people liked that one video about narcissism more than any other time or video. That's not a coincidence. It's because there is an awful condition being created about the human potential here, which is coming in the form of, we talk about it being narcissism. Now, why can't this video right here become incentive for somebody who has been through it and say, no, I know. And I think that's where KimCast is coming through for me and as. And I'm going to try and help us, Kim, because I know that falling back on the fucking enslavement system over there was never the answer. See, there's where it's like, well, but where do we get the money, Shauna, to give you? Car insurance fucking company over there. There's a spillover, but why can't it be a human insurance company, huh? Something that makes more sense than anything at all combined. Come on. Do you sense that? See, there's a world out there that has all of this different fragmented shit going on. And it's like, well, good for you, but it's all not your money as far as the human insurance companies are concerned. Right? But how would that really work? See, to me, it would be a no-brainer because people are getting fed up. Like me, I'm completely fed up right now. I don't have time for people who waste my time, especially when it's like, okay, I'm getting up again. I'm trying to get up again, and I'm being sat upon, and it's just another grab. It's another like, okay, now I'm going to get more of your energy. It's like, no, actually, you can't. You cannot defeat this here. Sorry, you're not. See, even though I've been taken from, and a lot that has been taken from me could have been used way more creatively, even with, babe, I'm not blaming me. And I'm not even blaming them. Babe, I'm too fucking isolated here, for one. It's not even, see, we have to come up out of our isolation still. And to say that to an Aquarius type, or to the Aquarius age, kind of the humanitarian type, very illusory because we need to stay like in a quiet place, less away from that shit! Totally unproductive, but proud of itself. Holding a fucking pride parade. And who's feeding you? Whose money is that? Where is it going? And what are you doing, really? Did you ever have any self-reflection for fucking one single bit away from all of that grouping up and hiving up and doing strength in numbers, narcissists, military fucking base people, killing people, whatever fucking gaylords, I'm sorry, I love you for choosing to bone whatever you want and not even paying attention to what was really going on there. Which is a simple fucking orgasm you're looking for. Why is it so fucking hooked up into all this other fucking mental fucking shit, which is like, whatever, babes. I don't know. You're listening to right now an Aries rising. I am an Aries, and you are your rising sign. Your rising sign is derived out of the very time of day that you were born. You went, wah! That's the Aries. The fucking nervous system. Aries says, I am. It's the first responders in your body who says, excuse me, and no, actually, I can move, and we just fixed it. What happened to you? And all the control freaks around you are going, because they couldn't control you. You cannot control the Aries people. They might get caught in manipulation every once, but they're going to learn. They're learning more than you ever did. You've learned something, and you're like, you think that you're now the teacher because they learned. No. What we really mean is that we can heal. That's all. You can't heal, and you're not even near knowing what it is to be a healer, let alone because you have healed yourself, and then to know what it is to just heal. And here's where I'm going to say, you know what, I'm not really picking on these people. And Aries, these people, the Aries people, the part of the organism that really does just move, and they take care, and they're like, oh, they will feel sorry. See, if they're hanging on to you, if an Aries is hanging on to you in a relationship, most likely they're just feeling sorry for you. And that's their karma, right? Because, well, what happened? See, all kinds of scenarios, and we need to end these scenarios that are just so common. It's like the normal culture, especially in the modern day. What is it? I don't want to call it America, but does it originate in America? I mean, is it over there overseas? Whatever presses that fucking button on the mint machine, that babes, in this video game right here, there's a way to take your money back. And I keep looping back to the fact that it's like, well, we might have to drop everything and go to court and say, try to make sense now, you fucking assholes. We have given up a lot of our life here to just come to this courthouse to make you explain what your justification is. And I hate to take it all the way back to the days of Christ, which doesn't seem to end, right? There's a trial that happened. Girl, you're in trouble now. They didn't give a fuck about me, who I was harmless woman who went around healing people and even proved to be like, if I get angry, see, this is how dangerous it is to play with that shit that Satan has you doing, which is money and believing in it. Believing it, right? A belief is an agreement that you have between another person, and really it's a lie. And that's all that it takes to make that fucking money system work over there. Otherwise, see, now how did that happen? How do you heal your ancestral karma? Because right now they're all in hell, strung up, and they're depending on you, kid.